So the first dragon is called Dinral, and he spawns at Elden Mountains or the Tabernamth Frontier. So the best place I found to come to farm him is, if we look at the map, right here. You want to come and sit on the Great Skeleton. So sit here, make a fireplace, wait until nighttime. And you have to wait until about midnight and then he'll spawn. Now, what you want from the dragons are the claws, the scales, the horns, and the fangs. So I'm going to show you where on the body to shoot the dragon in order to get each one. I'm not going to do it for all three dragons, sorry, but I will show you at least where you get all this stuff. And you can only get one item per in-game day. So the reason I set a fireplace is so that each time I get the item I need, I can then just come back to the fireplace, use another flint on it. So if you don't know how it works, you can put down wood and flints. So here. So let's put down a flint with the wood I've already placed down. If you then hit it with a bladed weapon, it will set it on fire. And then you can sit and wait until the next night so that you don't have to wait manually. So just from the top of this skeleton, look up and he'll eventually come straight at you. Okay, so here he comes. He spawns at midnight. He comes straight down, straight here. So this is why this place is so ideal. Make sure that you have your big jump ability ready. And be sure to take advantage of aiming your arrow while you're flying, because it will then slow down time and it'll make it a lot easier to aim at him. Now, you have to be careful in this area because quite often when you shoot the dragon, the little bit that falls off can shoot off that edge of that cliff, so be careful. So wait until he's really, really close. So like I said, this is Dinral. And remember as well, while he's coming at you, to take a picture of him for the Hyrule Compodium if you're going for the 100%. So a little bit closer. So maybe by, I guess, 120 or maybe 130 in the game. Then you do your jump. I think let's do 120. Let's do it now. So, and jump. Now, let me show you where you shoot it. So, if you want to get the horn, obviously you shoot the horn. If you want to get the fangs, shoot it in the mouth. If you want to shoot the claws, shoot his hands. If you want to get a scale, shoot his body. Simple as that. So, that's what you need to do. So, you simply shoot it. You'll see a sparkle. So, this will just be a scale because I've shot his body. You see the scale comes off. And that's it. The second you shoot him, he will leave. So he does have this whole big path he follows, but the second he goes, And you can try and shoot him another time. He won't drop anything else. So, yeah. So here we go. Scale. And that's it. Then you would simply have to go back here, rest at that fireplace for the next day, and you keep doing it over and over again until you need everything you need from Dinral for the 4-star upgrades that might require his components. Next, we're going to go to the next dragon. So once I'm there, we will continue. Okay, so I've come to the Riola Spring, which is right above the Shoda Shah Shrine, which is basically northeast of the Faron Tower, basically all the way to the south. And the reason I've come here is because this is actually the spawning ground of Farosh, the second dragon. So, eventually, when you see gusts of air, updraft appear all around you, it means the dragon is about to spawn, and take advantage of it. The second he spawns, we're going to try and get a piece from him. So, when that happens, we will continue. Okay, so the dragon has now spawned. If you're quick, you should be able to shoot his horn if that's something you need. Okay. So where is the horn? There it is. So there is enough time to shoot it in the head, to get horns, to get fangs, to get claws, to get everything. So there you go, a shard of Farosh's horn. So you want to... This is really a really good place to come along. And he spawns simply at midnight like all the other dragons. So knowing that he spawns exactly out of this pool is great, basically. You don't have to look for him, he's right there. And then... one note I will say about this area, it tends to rain a lot in this area, which means starting a fire can be difficult. So to start the fire, simply come to any tree which has cover on over it, and then you can start a fire next to it. And don't worry, you're not going to burn the tree down if you do that. So, yeah. So onwards to the next and final dragon. Okay, so for the third dragon, Nadria, you need to come right here to the Lanayru Road. And the thing is, though, the dragon actually spawns way up the mountain, so you actually have to wait until morning, not till at night. It's really, really difficult to even try and aim at the dragon up here, so it's better to come all the way down here. So let's rest until morning, and it shouldn't take too long for it to spawn from here. And of the 3 dragons, I would say that this is definitely the most difficult to farm, because it shoots ice at you. That it can freeze you mid-air if you get too close to the dragon. And trying to slow down time and everything can be really, really annoying. So I've spent more than an hour doing this, and I've only received 4 parts of it so far. I still need 2 claws and 2 horns. So, yeah. And the other thing that can happen as well with this dragon is that when you shoot whichever part you're shooting, it can fling it in any which direction, which means that the recovery time of the item can take a lot longer than the other dragons, that's for sure. So, okay, it shouldn't take too long for the dragon to appear. Okay, so we didn't have to wait too long. You can see it's only 6:30 in the game, and here is the dragon. Like I said, be very, very careful with this one. Very, very careful. So, you want to take advantage of the slow aim. So, and aim. I want to try and get a horn. Okay, I don't know if I received it properly. So you see that, how it flings the ice at you? And if you have some good earphones, then you should be able to tell where the bit fell off. I think it went this way. But of course you can see it glowing, so where did it go? And I said, that's why this dragon is very, very annoying, because you don't always know even where it flings the thing. Oh, there you go. It dropped 2 scales, apparently. Interesting. Even though I didn't need scales, I needed horns, but whatever. So anyway, guys, that's how you farm the 3 dragons in Zelda Breath of the Wild. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. And you might wonder what you need these parts for. That will be in the following video, which talks about upgrading to 4-star gear. We need these components for the 4-star gear. So anyway, guys, be sure to check out mythri.com for links to all of my gaming guides. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.